Hey K-Poppers, King K-Pop here, I'm back. It's been really super busy. Anyway, this is my review on When, episode 6 and 7. So I'm going to be doing a review of both episodes in one video, killing two birds with one stone. So I'm going to start off with episode 6. So in episode 6, we pick up where, in the last episode, where Taeyang was coaching Team A, and then G-Dragon was coaching Team B. So, really interesting episode, a really fun, competitive episode. There wasn't one part of the episode where Young Suk was sitting in the back with all the members of Big Bang and 21 surrounding him, and just that caption shot right there, just Young Suk with Big Bang and 21 surrounding him and the YG logo on the back. I'm like a boss. I don't know why, I just like that certain like scene, like that cut scene there. Like they all just look like a boss, like a mob family or something. And my eyes just cut straight to CL sitting next to Young Suk. I mean, oh my God, did you see CL in that dress? Her fantastic legs. I was just like, I'm like, CL, I'm trying to watch the show, but you're like distracting me. I mean, CL looked freaking amazing. Okay, I just had to get that out. That's my nice little spam there. So continuing on this here, Taeyang was a little bit, I would say he was a little bit intimidating. He has a little bit of intimidating presence. He did say he felt kind of pressured, which I would probably expect, because even though for someone's experienced as he is, this is kind of like really his first time really like coaching a boy band, the next boy band, possibly what could be the next YG boy band. So it's a different role to take, and he seemed a little bit, worried about the responsibility. As for G-Dragon, one thing I will say I do like about G-Dragon is that he makes them, with the members of Team B and even with Team A, he's very comfortable and relaxed with them. He doesn't give that intimidating presence like that most seniors in K-pop would give to their juniors. They would give like this intimidating look, or G-Dragon is very comfortable and kind of really laid back, and really gives a welcoming presence. And Sungri too, Sungri of Big Bang, he also has that same personality, where it's very warm and welcome. It's not very intimidating for the younger trainees to come up to him and talk to him. So that's one thing I do like about G-Dragon, and Sungri too as well. But anyway, both teams pit off against each other. Each team's had to choose a song from their respective coaches and compose it. Team A chose, I think it was Wedding Dress, I think it was. And they kind of turned into like a little reggae kind of like thing. I didn't really care for it. I think it suited them nicely. I like how they arrange songs. That's one thing I do think Team A is better in than Team B, is mixing up the songs and changing the tempos of the song and composing the songs. I think they compose other artists' songs better to suit them than Team B does. But nonetheless, nice performance, great performance. Team B, they did a cover of G-Dragon's, I believe, One of a Kind, and they killed that. Very entertaining. The dancing was solid. I probably say, in my opinion, out of all the covers that Team B have done, this was the best cover they've done to date, and it suited them perfectly. G-Dragon's One of a Kind. It just fitted like a hand in the glove. Team B won this. The members of 21 and Big Bang got to vote on who they thought did a better performance. Team B won that. But I think during an online chart, according to the fans, they thought Team A did better than Team B. So from this perspective, it's going to look very interesting, because the team that wins is going to be picked by you, the fans, anyway. So it'll definitely be interesting to see that if during the entire show, Team B looks like the team to win it, but the public ends up choosing Team A, regardless of, other people in the music business or within YG think of their of Team A compared to Team B. So that was it for episode 6. As for episode 7, we get into the second elimination, the second big face-off against each other. JYP is the coach. I forgot the other guy from Super K-Pop Star. But anyway, Mino from Team A ended up injuring his ankle, it seemed like. And Hansuk put Sungyoon as the leader. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think Sungyoon was put in the leadership position as a temporary replacement for Mino. I don't think it's permanent. Some people told me that it's a permanent trade-off. If it's permanent, I'm going to say wow. Didn't expect that. But I think it's just temporary because of Mino's leg injury. But, I mean, like I said, if it is permanent that Sungyoon is the leader, I probably wouldn't mind that too much because, honestly, I think rappers being the leaders in K-pop, I think it's so over-redundant now. It's ridiculous. It all started with G-Dragon from Big Bang, and since then, every other group that comes out, the rapper is the leader. And so, if Sungyoon replaces Mino as the permanent leader for Team A, I honestly wouldn't mind it because, I mean, you got G-Dragon from Big Bang, you got CL from 21, they're both rappers. B.I. is a rapper from Team B, so it'll make things fresh for a change to have a leader of a group that's the singer and not a freaking rapper, especially coming from YG's perspective. It'll be a great change of pace. But still, nonetheless, very hard to see the transition of, how the members took that. Let's see what else happened in episode 7 because I just watched it yesterday. So anyway, they faced off against each other. They did a cover of Missing You, and Team B did a cover of Justin Bieber's Baby. Now, a lot of people thought that Baby was not a good song choice for Team B, but I think it was kind of befitting for them because, this was when Justin Bieber was, about the same age, was around the same age that they are now, 15, 17. So the song was befitting, I think, for that group vocally. Team A, they've grown on me with this performance of Missing You. Team A had grown on me with the song Missing You. Just very relaxed, just more, they have a more mature tone and feel to them, which, like I said, which is expected because they are a couple of years older than Team B. So I definitely like this performance better than Team A compared to Team B. But when I looked at the scores and I added them up, because I think Team A their scores were 80, 80, 85, and then Team B was 80, 85, and then 90. But Team B ended up winning again. They didn't show it on the actual episode, so it's going to be a cliffhanger for next week's episode. But you add those numbers up from all three of the judges, and Team B wins that again, which I probably don't mind. I prefer Team B over Team A, but, a lot of people were very upset at this because they were like, Team A's performance was much better than Team B. I agree. But the one thing I am getting kind of tired of, people that are biased to Team B, and one thing they always say is that, Team A, the ones that are biased to Team A, and they say that Team B suck vocally. Team A has better vocals. And, they're like, and they should win because they have better vocals. And again, I totally agree with that. I think Team A has better vocals, whereas Team B, they're better dancers and they have more energy. But to have the greatest vocals in the world doesn't mean much of anything in the music industry of today, really. You have to really, I take into account that, this is, K-pop is pop music. It's no different than pop music here in America, or what pop music once was in America. Pop music is a genre where you don't have to have the strongest vocals in the world. And you look at K-pop, 80% of the idol groups and singers we have in the scene right now don't have the strongest vocals in the world. So I don't get why so many people that are so biased towards Team A or prefer Team A just continue to hit Team B with that same hammer that their vocals aren't that great. Their vocals aren't that great. That's 80% of other K-pop artists. And actually, I mean, gotta give them, for me, I kind of cut Team B some slack on that because they are younger. They're kids basically, really, pretty much. So, you know, they haven't even reached the peak of their puberty, so to speak, you know. So they have a lot more time for their vocals to develop, for their vocals to mature, for them to, you know, get some more bass into their voice. They aren't even men yet. Team A are more or less, I consider, adults, really, young adults. And Team B, they're still kids, so they still have a lot more time to improve on their vocals and for their vocals to change because they're still kids. They haven't hit that peak yet in their puberty, so, or past their puberty. So for that, and nothing to say, you know, that's the way I see it. And to me, Team B, I kind of see it as like a teen top, you know, that young, youthful group that has the so-so vocals, but it's good enough. That's how I feel about it. Is Team A better in vocals? Absolutely, but you know, that's just me. So yeah, this was the episode here. That's it for episode 7. There, pretty much, really. One thing that Young Suk did say, that the losing group of this show will definitely be disbanded. You know, he did say they could go through member changes, or they may debut at another time, or they may be disbanded. He said right out of the box, the losing group will disband, guaranteed. He will disband the group. This has a lot of people upset, but you know, it's the survival of the beast. I mean, it's the way the show was made. So I mean, if you didn't know this going into the show that one of the teams just made the chance of them being disbanded, you're really kind of setting yourself up for failure. If you didn't know that, or if you did know it but just not wanting to pay attention to it, because YG is the type of person that he's not going to have trainees in his company and just train them, and he doesn't put them out. It's a waste of his time and obviously probably money. So, you know, it's like, why bother? So it doesn't surprise me that the losing team will disband immediately. I understand it is a shame because both teams are very talented and whatnot, but it is what it is. You guys let me know what you think about episodes 6 and 7 of When. What do you think about YG's statement that he made saying that the losing team will definitely, indefinitely disband? I want to hear your thoughts in the box below. Subscribe. Peace.